feels like someone's been messing with my seat. Or did I just grow shorter? I don't know. Whatever. 11:39 Friday evening. The clubs didn't let me in. They said I was too locked in. I'm just kidding, I don't go to clubs. What's on the menu today, this evening? It's gonna be arms, and it's very likely gonna be biceps first. Oh, actually, I changed my mind, yeah. Let's make it triceps first. I had the privilege, I suppose, of being well fed before going into this workout, but I may have fucked the timing up slightly. So let me paint the picture for you. 11:40 right now. I think I finished eating dinner, which was like pub food. I mean, if you know me, I basically went to Bistro and got a steak. So steak, chips, veg, typical pub food. That was my dinner. I had that I finished eating, I'd say around 10 o'clock. So it's been, 90 to 100 minutes of digestion time. I mean, in an optimal world, in an optimal world, I'd probably want to be like at least 2 to 3 hours post-meal, because sometimes I just feel it in my gut and it sort of fucks me up. And the thing I want to add about that is, like, I don't think you really feel just how off you are unless you're the type to be able to consistently train to failure. I know, crazy that I slipped my religion in there, but that's the truth of the matter. It's like, if I'm feeling pretty full from dinner, I can feel it in my stomach, and you just tell me to, like, play a chill game of volleyball, chances are that dinner isn't really gonna impact like a chill, not so strenuous, not so intense bout of exercise, right? But if you're going balls to the walls failure, like, every little thing then starts to get magnified. That's what I feel like in the case when I eat and then I have a workout shortly after. And so, I mean, if you're the type that's like, oh yeah, I can just have a meal and then half an hour later I'll go start like a workout, unless you're some sort of genetic digestion phenom, which chances are pretty low, I think the longer you wait after a meal before working out, the better it is for you. You're just gonna feel better, and that in hand should then make your workout better, hopefully. I'm thinking we'll start with triceps. You know what? One movement that I did want to try today was a machine dip machine. Yeah, like heavy dips with the pads quite close, or the hands quite close to the side of the body. I think I might open up with that. Two or three sets before moving on to the rest of the workout would just be overhead tricep. It's not really glamorous, but it's probably what my triceps need the most in terms of like development. I am there's no need to rank them. I was gonna say number one fan, but I am a big fan of like just cable push downs or pull downs. They're like they're a staple in my tricep training for a very long time, and like they feel good. But I think for today, I'm just gonna try the new movement, see how it feels, and then if it's, fucking hectic, then I'll be able to add that to my repertoire of like good tricep movements, Alright, but enough of talking. Let's just get in there for the first set. Oh God. Alright. First set. Tricep press is what it says on the Life Fitness, thing. But I haven't done these in a really long time. I'm excited to see how they feel. Alright. I know this might sound ridiculous. I wasn't counting the reps. Definitely north of 10, but I think I needed to go heavier there. That's way too many reps. I think I'll leave it at that weight now. We'll see. We'll see. Not bad though. All right, second set. Not bad. I can definitely see what Sam means when he says this shit is taxing. It's like, I gotta flex so much other muscles just to keep the tension on the triceps. Does that make sense? That's a little one. All right, first time trying this movement as well. You know, Friday nights seem to be the trend for just experimental stuff. That's where I get my excitement from. New stuff to train, new ways to train at the gym. Alrighty. Up. Jesus. Look, execution could use some work. That's all I'll say on the matter. We'll try it again. We'll do one more set. All right. Look, exact same set, but this time executed perfectly. I don't want my elbows to be like going in and out and in and out. They want to sort of be fixed in its overhead position. And the only thing I'm moving is I'm extending the forearms. That is what the tricep does. So this set, it's gonna be better. Oh. Whew. It was better, but I don't think that's a tricep workout or exercise that I particularly like. Oh well, moving on. All right, another first time doing this exercise with this particular attachment. Let's see how we go. Whoops. You know what? There's a little brother version of this, which might be a little easier. There we go. Whoops. All right, excuse that. Yeah, like that's the thing I feel like with overhead tricep movements. It's just so hard to try to do any partials. Like relative to like doing pull downs, I feel like I can just get a lot more partials before I just mentally like clock out of the set. Whereas these ones, it's like, it is not even moving an inch. Oh well. 2 more. All right. They're playing like a lot of pop songs in the gym today. And this is one of those times where like, after listening to it, I now know I don't like it. Anyway. Oh, you know what? I don't quite like that. I'm gonna switch a single arm. Fuck it. Like, I need more unilateral work anyway because I know my right tricep is less developed than my left. So, as experimental as I want to be, this is one of those ones that I know is going to work for me, like bread and butter. I can get a good squeeze. My triceps always feel crazy pumped when I fail on these. Pretty low weight now as well, so I'm not that scared of injury. It's pretty good. Weak side first. Forgot to keep count. I'm just gonna guess like 10. We'll just do 12. Look, thereabouts, right? I'm not that fussed. Right side needs to catch up. Wasn't bad, maybe one more. All right, last set. All right, we are watching live recording subject 1, experiment 2, drag curls on the dual cable rope extension for maximum hypertrophy. We are at 17.5 kilos. We're gonna make sure to keep our thumbs within the grip. Elbows just a touch in front of the body. Let's see how we go. Oh shit. Redo experiment. Ugh. Ugh. All right, time for drag curls. All right. Some feedback. I fucked up the first 3 reps of the drag curls because what I did instead was just a fucking rear delt row. So, I mean, it's not the easiest to execute. You really only just want to be moving this elbow joint backwards. Nothing to do with the shoulders. Nothing to do above the elbow joint, actually. And then, to be honest, my flimsy little hand started hurting with the grip because, I don't know, that shit hurts. And so, not the easiest, but damn, they feel crazy. I think I might try drag curls at the end of this workout. Maybe that's been the missing piece for my bicep training. We'll see. Let's move on. All right. This one's always a weird one to name. I mean, the seat is at an incline. All right, so it's called incline dumbbell curls. There you go. The lower the incline, the more precarious your elbow position is going to be. Did I use that correctly? The higher the incline, the easier. Just imagine it. This, no stretch. This, some stretch. This, a lot of stretch. And so, 2 sets of these. Not very crazy heavy weight. Literally just 10 kilos. But, I mean, if you want to see a masterclass on how you can make 10 kilos work for you, just watch the next 2 minutes. I didn't start my music. Oh, Jesus. Not bad. Alrighty, last set. Let's get fucking crazy. Not bad. All right, I got distracted. One more set. And that is a wrap for arms. Alrighty. I actually, workout aside, I think I've got the camera angle so that I'm in focus and in decent lighting for the first time ever. Alright. Let us check the arm pump. Good. Look, all in all, it was only like 11 sets of arms today. 5 and 6, triceps 6, biceps 5. So, I mean, it shouldn't be all that crazy, but we'll see. With a vacuum? Whew. Ugh. Front lat spread. What else is there? Whew. We'll wrap up with some back poses. Ugh. I have a sneaking suspicion in my back double bi, my shoulders aren't level. Oh well. Pretty good. I think the arm's actually getting a little too big relative to everything else. Shit. Oh well. Alrighty. That was a good workout. I mean, anytime I feel like it's a non-high volume workout, I feel like I can give a lot more. It's like, if I've got an energy meter and it's got 100 units, like the 100 units spent on just 11 sets, I feel like those 11 sets are like, I don't know, they're just really efficient, really effective. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but it's like, it's a roundabout way of saying, if you go hard, you know, ballpark 10 plus set workout, that would still do you some pretty good. And I mean, in the grand scheme of things, if you count the weekly sets, it's like, today was arms, I did 6 sets of triceps, 5 sets for biceps. In a perfect world, I would be hitting arms again after I hit chest, back, legs, and then arms. So 3 more workouts later, the arms will be hit again. So, I mean, if I do train every day, arms get hit twice a week, they'll end up with close to like 11 to 12 sets per week. And that's like direct arm work. I'm not counting like the dips that will also technically get up to 6 sets per week. If you want to be really scientific about it, you could count 6 of those dips for chest, 3 of which you can count towards like direct tricep work, you know. I don't really do any back movements that have a lot of sort of elbow bending, so I can't really think of any that are gonna have that same ratio for bicep training, because a lot of my pulling movements and a lot of my back movements, sort of the cue that's been drilled into my head is that if you want to really contract your back muscles, your arms and your elbows should sort of stay as fixed as possible in terms of whether or not they're bent, like this part here. And like this motion itself, it's just it's just bicep. Oh my god, looks like I'm jerking someone off. Anyway, what was I saying? Anytime your elbow bends, anytime you bring something towards you and your elbow bends, that's your bicep. And so a lot of my back movements, I try to eliminate as much bicep involvement as possible. So it's really just my back that's being worked, right? And you know, that's probably also why more often than not, I'll give biceps a lot more, not a lot more, but like more direct sets and direct work than triceps. Because for triceps, I feel like they'll just have to come into play when you're doing any sort of pressing. Like with as perfect form as you do, like, I don't even know if that sentence just made sense, but even with perfect form, an incline Smith is going to use some triceps, dumbbell bench is going to use some tricep, dips are going to use triceps, definitely. Even like machine press, there's going to be some tricep involvement. And trying to limit that, I think, would just be a waste of time. Like, I'm not going to use my, well, arguable. You know what, I'm rambling on. I'm home now. We'll see you in the next video for chest.